KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this broadcast of Ottawa University Braves basketball on 103.7 FM, 1220, and online at KOFO.com. Pre-game coverage of OU Braves basketball is brought to you exclusively by Fusion Alley, with Primetime Grill coming soon, the newest destination location for family entertainment. It's always good, clean fun at Fusion Alley in South Ottawa. This OU Braves basketball broadcast is also brought to you by Sutton's Jewelry, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Quality Structures Incorporated, Advent Health Ottawa, Arvest Bank, and by Ottawa University, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Bank Midwest, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, and Kramer Pharmacy. OU Braves basketball on KOFO is also brought to you by Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, CarStar, the Ottawa Herald, the City of Ottawa, Great Life Golf and Fitness, and State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Now let's go courtside and join KOFO's Casey Weeder for Ottawa University Braves basketball.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Gleason Center as your number 7 Braves with a 1-game lead in the KCAC with 3 games to play. Travel to Sterling to take on the Sterling College Warriors. I'm Casey Weeder with you for one more time as Ottawa coming off a massive victory over York College, 86-70 on Wednesday night. Look to win their 3rd game in a row as they have had back-to-back games with over 20 assists. They had 28 last Saturday against Tabor and 24 against York, and they led at halftime 50-32, ran away with it early on in that first half, and playing with a lot of confidence right now. But they come into Sterling, Kansas, a long 3-hour bus ride, and are looking to walk away with a victory in one of the toughest environments in the KCAC, as Ottawa with a record of 22-5, 16-5 in the KCAC. Sterling second to last this year, 6-20, 4-17, and they've lost 2 in a row. Braves, as we mentioned, 86-70 winners on Wednesday night in Wilson Fieldhouse, and that was the first time they had won both games against the Panthers in program history. Braves lights out from the field, 53%, 45% from 3. They made 13 of them, 57% from the foul line. Ottawa led in bench scoring, 45-24 and 42-34 in the paint. Ryan Haskins led the way for the Braves with 18. Andre Jackson scored 16 off the bench. Mason McDowell finished with 11 and a career-high 5 blocks. Gerald Bowie scored 10 and a career-high 6 assists. McDowell and Jackson Mallory had 5 assists apiece, as the Braves are now 23-4 in Wilson Fieldhouse in the last 2 seasons. We'll take our first break here on the Fusion Alley pregame show. You're listening to Ottawa University men's basketball on KOFO.
We could talk all about the ABCs of dining, appetizer, beverage, and course, but that would lead to the DEFs, dine, entree, and food. So instead of going through all the other letters, the only ones you really need to remember are PTG, Primetime Grill. Primetime Grill at Fusion Alley is the new and exciting dinner destination in South Ottawa. Juicy burgers, specially prepared Kansas cuisine, delicious desserts, and your favorite drinks. And with 42 screens, you'll understand why game time is prime time. Primetime Grill at Fusion Alley, where it's always good, clean fun and food.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Welcome back to the Gleason Center as Ottawa and Sterling look to tip it up in our men's contest. The this season Braves are just the 7th OU team since 1900 that have won 20 games. The last time the Braves did it was 1979-80, which set the single season record for wins with 24. And then the 07-08 team tied that mark. Braves going for win number 23 tonight against Sterling. If the Braves were to defeat the Warriors, it would just be the 2nd time in program history the Braves had 23 regular season wins. First team to accomplish that feat was the 79-80 team. That team had 24 regular season wins, and they earned that 24th win against Mid-America Nazarene on February 26, 1980. Kind of a cool story on that 23rd win. They played that game in Kemper Arena as that game was played before the Kansas City Kings and Golden State Warriors basketball game on February 26th of 1980. OU won the game 89-61, with 11 of the 12 Braves that played in the game scoring in double figures. Lane Gooden scored 21 and had 7 assists, while Ricky Harris finished with 17. As the Braves come into tonight, led in scoring by Darrell Bowie. Jackson Mallory averages 3.9 assists per game, leading the way. Bowie at 18 points a game. Mason McDowell averages almost a full block per game. Jaquan Daniels leads the team in rebounds at 6.08 and steals at 1.9. The opponent for the Braves tonight, the Sterling College Warriors, 6-20 overall, 4-17 in the KCAC. And they gave a gift to the Braves back on February 1st as they knocked off McPherson College 96-92 here in the Gleason Center. But since that point, they have lost 2 straight. They fell to Avila last week, 87-78. That was after Avila came in and beat Ottawa by 20 last Wednesday. And then they lost to Tabor by 20 on Wednesday night, 87-67. The Warriors really struggled shooting the ball, just 37% from the floor, 26% from 3, and 71% from the free throw line. Jemiah Wyndham Haynes, the leading scorer coming into tonight, scored 23 on Wednesday. 3 players had 10 points apiece: Gabriel Mendez, Isaac Ostrowski, and Lucas Breyer. We mentioned Wyndham Haynes leads the team in scoring at 4.8, rebounds at 6, and steals at 1. Kenan Comley leads the team in assists per game with 2.2, and Ito Okafor is the Warriors leader in blocks per game at 0.6. We'll take another break on our pregame show. You're listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball on KOFO.
When you're looking for a place to take the whole family for food and fun, what comes to mind? Fusion Alley with Primetime Grill.
The atmosphere is very inviting.
Dine in and enjoy the Kansas cuisine with special entrees, burgers, salads, drinks, and an exciting kids menu.
I enjoy it here. It's very comfortable.
It's your new destination for delicious food and family fun that you've been craving for a long time, and it'll bring you back time and time again.
This is our 4th visit.
Fusion Alley with Primetime Grill, now open for dinner in South Ottawa at 2204 South Princeton Circle Drive. Remember, when it's game time, it's prime time.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
It's difficult to admit, but as long, cold, and nasty as this winter has been, you're not the only one actually looking forward to those spring projects around the house. KOFO and Home Base want to help you get started with the 2020 Home and Garden Expo, March 7th and 8th at the ORC Goppert Building in Ottawa. Whether you're a do-it-yourselfer or you need to hire a pro, you'll find all the help you need at the KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo inside the climate-controlled confines of the ORC Goppert Building at 15th and Ash. Need new windows or doors? Ideas for gardening or planting new shrubs for more curb appeal? Maybe it's time to add that deck or renovate the kitchen. To this century, we'll have vendors on hand that can help with it all. Demonstrations, food, crafts and decor, even health and wellness for you to enjoy spring and all it brings. Admission to the KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo is free. And when you register upon arrival, you'll be entered to win $500 in KOFO cash to spend with any of the vendors at the show. Bring the family and enjoy the tradition of the KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo at the ORC Goppert Building, March 7th and 8th. We'll see you there.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Back here in the Gleason Center, 2 minutes until tip between Ottawa and Sterling College, as we have 3 KCAC games remaining. Standings are as followed: Ottawa 16-5. They have a 1-game lead over Oklahoma Wesleyan, 15-6. They play host to Tabor today. Friends at 15-7. Southwestern 14-7, along with McPherson. And Ottawa will see McPherson next Saturday, and then the team below them, Bethel and Kansas Wesleyan, the Coyotes, will be in Wilson Fieldhouse on Wednesday for senior night, as the Braves looking to win their first outright conference championship in the regular season since 2007-2008 and lock up a spot in the NAI tournament. But they really have to get that opportunity. They're going to have to win all 3, you'd have to think, as Oklahoma Wesleyan will be a huge favorite against Tabor tonight, and it'll be a tough matchup on Wednesday, of course, against Kansas Wesleyan, and then Saturday against the McPherson Bulldogs. First matchup between these two teams, win in favor of Ottawa, 103-96. First game coming out of Christmas break, and it was a absolute scoring fest. Final of 103-96. Ottawa led at halftime 56-46. And Sterling actually outscored Ottawa 50-47 in the second half. Braves hang on for a 7-point lead. Gerald Bowie scored 24 to lead the Braves, also had 7 rebounds. Lucas Breyer leading scorer for Sterling with 25. Braves 50% from the field, Sterling at 47%. The Warriors hit 10 threes in Wilson Fieldhouse. The Braves were 7 of 29, but where Ottawa took advantage was getting to the basket as they were 24 of 30 from the free throw line. Rebounds definitely in favor of Sterling, 47-33. Braves with 24 assists in that game, forcing 20 turnovers. And second chance points went in favor of the Warriors, 17-6. We're going to wrap it up when we come back. It's number 7 Ottawa and Sterling. You're listening to Braves basketball on KOFO.
Let's face it, auto insurance can be confusing. Do you know your comprehensive from your collision, your no fault from liability, your premium from your deductible? After an accident is no time to find out that your definition of full coverage is actually different from what your policy says. Let local State Farm insurance agent Keith King explain auto insurance in terms you can understand.
I'm State Farm insurance agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Gleason Center on the campus of Sterling College as the number 7 Braves travel to take on the Sterling College Warriors as starting lineup being announced currently for the Braves. And we'll give you the Braves starting lineup this evening. At guard, number 0, Jaquan Daniels, the 6'4 junior from Columbus, Georgia. At guard, number 3, Matt Balday, a 6'1 senior from Olathe, Kansas. At guard, number 10, Ryan Haskins, a 5'10 senior from Osage City. At guard, number 31, Jackson Mallory, a 6'2 junior from Lawrence. And at forward, number 35, Mason McDowell, a junior at 6'7" from Paola. The Braves come in with a record of 22-5, 16-5 in the KCAC, winners of their last 2. Assistant coaches for head coach Aaron Siebenthal, as he's in his 5th season. Assistant coaches Phil McClintock, Jamie Badish, Bruce Marshall, and Ron Keller. Student assistants Michael Douglas and Alex Slauson. As we will finally see the starting lineup for Sterling College. At guard, it'll be number 4, Riley Hayes, a 6'3 senior from Columbus, New Jersey. At forward, number 5, Ito Okafor, a 6'5 senior from Las Vegas, Nevada. At guard, number 11, Marquise English, a 5'10 senior from Louisville, Kentucky. At forward, number 23, Darius Stewart, a 6'4 senior from Fountain, Colorado. And at forward, number 32, Matthew Hart, a 6'5 senior from Independence, Missouri. As Sterling with a record of 6-20, 4-17 in the KCAC. They are coached by Adam Hooker in his first season. Assistant coaches Nathan Bean and Kendall Smith. Managers Aaliyah Tarver and Lucas Nordberg. So all 5 seniors starting, and the one that's surprising not starting this game is Isaac Ostrowski, the 6'3 senior from Fredonia, as he has lit up the Braves throughout his career. A guy that there is not a zip code in the state of Kansas he won't take a 3 from, and he will not start it tonight. As Sterling, playing on senior night, are looking to knock off number 7 Ottawa. As the Braves, with 3 games to go, currently control their destiny in the KCAC regular season chase for the title. And they will have to come on the road for 2 of their final 3. And all 3 matchups are going to be tough games to win. They'll start tonight against Sterling on the road, at home on Wednesday against Kansas Wesleyan, and then on the road to finish it up at McPherson. But you have to take care of the first one, and nothing more important than the one right in front of them this evening. Ottawa black jerseys, black shorts, Ottawa across the chest in gold, outlined in gray. For Sterling, gray jerseys, gray shorts. Sterling across the chest in maroon, outlined in navy. Warriors written on the back of the jersey, numbers in maroon, outlined in blue. McDowell to jump it up against Stewart, and winning the tip for Ottawa is Mason McDowell. Braves go from right to left in the first half. Mallory right wing coming off the screen. They'll lob it down low to McDowell. He'll go off the glass, can't get it to go too strong. Rebound for Sterling. As Okafor comes away with it in the corner is Hart. Off the screen, back to Okafor, looking to drive on Jaquan Daniels. He'll slow it up. Back up top, they'll find the hands of Riley Hayes. Hayes between the legs, guarded by Mallory, gets to the free throw line. Fade away from 7 for Hayes is long. Rebound going to be offensive for Sterling, and then stepping out of bounds are the Warriors and Marquise English. Both teams missing on their first shot of the night, and Ottawa trying to get McDowell going on the road early on. 19:26 remaining first half, no score. Mallory into the front court, works his way to the left wing, hands it off to Haskins. He works back to the right side of the floor, leaves it with Daniels. At the elbow, Mason backing in, lose the handle, ball's loose and stolen. Going the other way is Sterling. 2-on-3, Okafor to the basket, layup's good. Went right by Daniels, and Ottawa goes the other way with it. Here's Mallory in the right corner. Mallory up top finds McDowell. Left open for three is Mason. He threads it home. And Ottawa takes their first lead, 3-2. Mason trailing on that play, very Phil McClintock-esque. As Ottawa got out and started to run, and Sterling late getting back defensively. Right side, Okafor for three on the wing, good. He's got all 5 for Sterling, and they had 10 made threes in the first matchup, and a steal for Hayes. Read it all the way from Mallory. Hayes with the jumper from 5, banks it in, and it's a quick 4-point lead for Sterling. 7-3, Braves first turnover, 18:23 left first half. Mallory looking left wing. Backdoor cut finds Daniels. His reverse layup's gonna go in and out and then tipped out of bounds by Sterling. It was halfway down. Thought Daniels might go up for the two-handed slam. Instead he goes with the reverse layup attempt. It'll stay with Ottawa to the left of the basket where Mallory will inbound it. Braves trail early, 7-3. Inbound goes to Daniels just outside the free throw line. Haskins for three off the screen, long. Offensive rebound by Jackson Mallory. He'll drill back out in the left corner. And the shot clock didn't reset. They're going to say the shot clock will go to 17. That Haskins three hit the front rim. Braves down by 4, 7-3, 18:05 left in the first. Inbound finds Balde right corner. Down low, they'll go to Mace. Mace backing in, spins left, fade away from 7, rattles in for the big man who's got 5 early on. Braves trail by 2. Hayes into the front court. A little bit of a push off, and that's got to be an offensive foul, doesn't it? Oh my goodness, they're going to call Mallory for the hand check. First personal on Jackson, and head coach Aaron Siebenthal asking the officials. The official on the near side blew the whistle first, but waited for the official on the far side to give the signal. Hayes, the inbound. Gonna lob it front court right into the hands of English. Right side Hart, English with the 18-footer. His runner is long. Offensive rebound by Okafor inside. His layup's gonna go in the foul as Daniels unable to box out. It's up to a 4-point lead for Sterling, and Okafor has 7. And Bowie and Jackson quickly to the scorers table for the Braves. Bowie, the 5'10 senior from Rome, Georgia. Andre Jackson, the 6'3 junior from Turner, Kansas. Sitting McDowell and Daniels. Okafor was 7 early on for Sterling. Chance to give them their largest lead of the game. Free throw, no good. Rebound by Haskins for the Braves. Pass the other way, finds Balde in the right corner. Patrick also in the game for the Braves. Little dribble handoff. Layup's good for Balde on the little flip over the shoulder from Patrick. And the right hand lay in from Balde, and Ottawa within 2 at 9-7. Hayes in the lane. Picks up his dribble, kicks it left corner. Now back to Okafor on the wing. Three-pointer from him. Good. Okafor into double figures with 10. Back to a 5-point lead for Sterling. In the corner, Haskins for 3 on the other end. Off the mark. He's missed both of his 3 attempts to start. Okafor with 10 of Sterling's 12. Pass left side to Hayes. He'll stand in the middle of the floor. Ball's loose, and then a reach-in foul called on Patrick. As that will be the third team foul on the Braves. First personal on Patrick. Sterling to inbound to the right of the basket with Hayes. Hayes near midcourt. Pass is stolen by Jackson. He can leave it with Balde. Balde into the front court. His layup's not going to go, but he's fouled, and 2 free throws upcoming as Okafor got him on the arm. Jackson able to read the inbound. First personal on Okafor. First team foul on Sterling. Sterling leads at 12-7 with 16:51 remaining in the first half. Balde with 2 points. First trip to the foul line today for the senior, well off the mark, way too strong. Balde 75% foul shooter. He was 33 of 44 coming into this evening. Second on the way for Balde, in and out. Braves start 0 of 2 from the free throw line. Okafor gets inside. His layup's not going to go. Might have been partially blocked. Ball's still loose. Jackson tracks it down for the Braves. Andre Jackson goes between the legs, finds Kyle Pachter. Now back to Jackson in the left corner. Bowie, who goes baseline. Bowie through 2 defenders, has his shot blocked, and then Sterling goes the other way with it, with Riley Hayes. Hayes in the right corner. English for 3. It's short. Offensive rebound, though, by English. Putback's not going to go. Patrick gets an offensive board, who has it knocked out of his hands. And then a foul will be called on Sterling, as it will go on Stewart. His first personal, second team foul. 16-19 left in the half as Bowie gets a nice shove in the back from Hayes. No whistle on the inbound. Bowie will walk it across the timeline, goes to Balde right wing. In the corner, Haskins, who is 0 for 2. Pass down low is stolen by Sterling, and then they step out of bounds. We'll stay with Ottawa. Warriors with the early energy here on senior night. Gotten off to a 5-point lead. They'll throw it near midcourt where Patrick will grab it. They'll go back to Jackson. Back to Patrick, right-hand layup's good. Great distribution there from Ottawa. That's the second time they've worked a little inside game with their 2 bigs. Hayes, right side. Back to English, now to Hayes, back on the left wing, down low. Up top, Okafor. Fade away from 18. Okafor, nothing but net for him. He's got 12. 14-9 Sterling, and Okafor red hot. 12 points, 4 boards early on. Bowie inside. His layup's going to go as he hits the deck. The little change in the air from Bowie gets him his first bucket. Go between the legs, right side, English. Over to Okafor, guarded by Jackson. Okafor loses the handle. Jackson's going to save it and goes right to Bowie. Bowie the other way. Ottawa's 3-on-2. Here comes Darrell. Darrell in the corner. Haskins can't take the 3, pass a little low. He'll pick it up, kick it out to Patrick, left side. Andre Jackson for 3, left wing off the front rim, gets his own rebound. Pass inside, he'll find Balde. Back out, Patrick for 3 this time is long. Ottawa has started 1 of 5 from 3. And they trail by 3 with 14:49 to go in the first half. Ball's loose. Jackson trying to grab it. And they're going to call. Waiting to see. There's no signal from the officials. They're going to say it is a jump ball. So it'll stay with Sterling. Subs coming for the Warriors. 25, Isaac Ostrowski, the senior from Fredonia. Kenan Conley, the sophomore from Sterling, onto the floor. Okafor will check out along with Matthew Hart. 3-pointer on the way for Stewart is long. Rebound by Jackson as him and Mallory fought for it. Jackson going the other way. Andre out to Darrell. Darrell on the wing, swings it right side. Joe Johnson the 3rd. Mallory off the screen, looking to drive, gets the screen from Patrick. Mallory inside, out to Joe Johnson the 3rd. Down to Andre. Andre to the basket, left hand, clutches and scores. Going from the right side of the rim to the left, and Ottawa with him won at 14-13. Ostrowski going with the turquoise blue shoe on the left foot tonight and the black shoe on the other. Stewart, a wild shot, partially blocked by the Braves. And they can go in transition looking for their first lead since early on. Andre to the bucket, can't get it to go. A little strong with the left hand. Rebound by Comley. Guarded by Johnson the 3rd. In the corner, pass knocked out of bounds by Bowie. It'll stay with Sterling. Into the game for the Warriors will be number 15, Lucas Breyer, the sophomore from Sterling, Kansas. Along with the leading scorer on this team, Jemiah Wyndham-Haynes, the junior from Kyle, Texas. Inbounds finds Hayes, then they go to Wyndham-Haynes at the elbow. Hand off to Hayes, he'll bank one off the glass again. Hayes with 4. Both of his buckets coming from the same spot. Back to a 3-point lead for Sterling. Mallory on the wing, looks to drive, goes by one defender, kicks it out to Patrick. Back to Bowie for a 3, extra pass, gets a good look, but Bowie strong. And the shooting woes continue for the Braves. 1 of 6 from 3, 6 of 14 overall. Ostrowski for 3, good. Not a lot Ottawa can do as he took that one from 30 feet. Backdoor cut will find Andre to the bucket. Clutches, scores as he goes right in the body of Hayes, and the foul. Jackson come off the bench, giving Ottawa a spark. 4 points, 3 boards for him. McDowell will check in for Kyle. Sterling 6 of 13. They're 2 of 4 from 3. Braves 7 of 14 and 1 of 5 from 3. The big man, Gabriel Mendez, the 6'10 sophomore from Sao Paulo, Brazil, will come in after the made free throw. Jaquan Daniels will come in for Jackson for Ottawa. Braves trail by 3, 19-16, 13:09 left in the first half. The clock malfunction here. And they will stop play. Ostrowski will inbound it now as the shot clock goes down to 26, 13-10 left in the first half, 19-16 lead for Sterling. You're going to take 4 seconds off. That seems a little harsh, but shot clock will be at 26. Wyndham Haynes, right side, Hayes to Mendez from 18. They'll lob it down low. Wyndham Haynes does come away with it. He spins inside, and he's going to be called for the travel. Thought Daniels might have picked up another foul, and that would have been massive. Everyone on the Ottawa bench quickly up on their feet. But Ottawa forcing the second Sterling turnover with a chance to tie it up with a 3. Bowie down low to Daniels. He'll pick up his dribble, finds McDowell. Another straightaway 3 for Mason, in and out. And the ball's loose. Bowie strips it away. Bowie inside, steps through. Layup's good, but they call the travel first. For Ottawa, third turnover. Thought he came to a complete stop there before getting, as he stepped through 2 defenders, put both feet on the ground. Mendez sets the screen on Johnson III and made him pay for it. Wyndham Haynes, guarded by Daniels, to the free throw line with Mendez. With big 6'10 man down low lob, stolen by Ottawa as it ends up in the hands of Daniels. Daniels in transition, goes right by Mendez, floats, scores. Ottawa within 1 at 19-18, 12:07 left first half. Comley between the circles. Goes in the middle of the floor, ball's loose. Mendez does come away with it. Backdoor pass finds Ostrowski. His jumper is short. Rebound by McDowell. In transition finds Bowie. Bowie a little hesitation, dribbles behind the back. Goes left side to McDowell. In the corner, Mallory. Back to Mace. Goes by Mendez. McDowell kicks it right side, and they're going to call a charge. As Wyndham Haynes set the charge attempt. It looked really close to the restricted circle, but that's the first personal on Mason McDowell. A timeout will be called by Sterling, a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Braves basketball on KOFO.
We could talk all about the ABCs of dining, appetizer, beverage, and course, but that would lead to the DEFs, dine, entree, and food. So instead of going through all the other letters, the only ones you really need to remember are PTG, Primetime Grill. Primetime Grill at Fusion Alley is the new and exciting dinner destination in South Ottawa. Juicy burgers, specially prepared Kansas cuisine, delicious desserts, and your favorite drinks. And with 42 screens, you'll understand why game time is prime time. Primetime Grill at Fusion Alley, where it's always good, clean fun and food.
Sterling leads at 19-18. The Warriors 3 of 5 from deep. Ottawa just 1 of 6. No subs from either team after the timeout. Remaining on the floor for the Braves, Johnson III, Bowie, McDowell, and Mallory. Comley picks up his dribble. He'll find Hayes, right wing. Lob down low to Wyndham Haynes. Jab step, backdoor cut, stolen, but then ends right up in the hands of Hayes. 3-pointer from Comley on the way off the front rim. Ball's loose, tipped up in the air. Daniels does come away with it. He'll lose the handle, but Mallory there to corral it for the Braves. Out to Daniels. Daniels, little hesitation. Step back from Jaquan as draws rim. That's it. Not a great look there. And the pass in transition finds Ostrowski. Out to Wyndham Haynes for 3 in the corner. Misses everything. Rebound by McDowell for Ottawa. Left side of the floor is Darrell. To the wing. Goes baseline, looks to save it, kicks it out to Daniels, up top McDowell. Another three from Mace on the way, well short. No one there for Ottawa on the offensive rebound. Comley has it, kicks it left side. Ostrowski for three on the way, good. That's twice. Ottawa has forgotten to get out on Ostrowski. You think they learn after 4 years. Bowie. So spin move on Haynes, goes back up top to McDowell. Right wing pass to Daniels. Daniels little pick and roll. Driving, gets in the lane, kicks it corner. Joe Johnson III trying to end Ottawa's drought. It's no good. Braves 1 of 8 from 3. 10:24 left first half. It's 22-18 Sterling. Three-pointer off the mark from Lucas Breyer. And goes out of bounds. Into the game for the Braves, Ryan Haskins. Johnson III, that Bowie will check out, excuse me. And Johnson III will go to the point position. Braves down by 4. Halfway through our first half. Joe, back up top to Mason McDowell. Backdoor cut, Mendez read it the whole way. Steal for Sterling. Breyer in transition. Breyer, pass right side, can be tipped out of bounds by Joe. And he'll stay with Sterling. And Ottawa's going to take a timeout. Down by 4 with 10:03 remaining first half, 30-second timeout. You're listening to Braves basketball on KOFO.
Save time and hassle later by checking your vehicle now to be sure all of your lights and signals are in working order, adjust mirrors, and check your tire pressure. This reminder from CarStar Ottawa. Call 242-8916. CarStar. Relax. We'll take it from here.
The Ottawa Recreation Commission is your place for activities and other programs designed to keep the members of our community active and healthy. Visit us at the GOT building or online at orcottawas.org to see recreation options for all ages. Ottawa Recreation Commission. Bring recreation to life.
4-point lead for Sterling, 10:03 left in the first half. Braves down to 40% from the field. They're 8 of 20 and 1 of 9 from 3. Sterling at 47% and 50% from 3. They're 4 of 8. Warriors will have the basketball coming out of the Ottawa timeout. Wyndham Haynes will inbound it. He'll find Comley on the right wing. Up top will go to Breyer, then to Mendez near the free throw line. Mendez takes a couple dribbles, picks it up. Comley open three in the corner, good. Jackson the other way. Three-pointer for him on the other end, good. And Andre Jackson has been the one bright spot for Ottawa in this first half as they trail by 4. Wyndham Haynes, ball's loose, stolen away by the Braves. Here comes Mallory. Mallory, his layup's good, took the contact. No foul called, but Ottawa able to take to get it within 2. Almost a steal for Haskins on the other end. Floater from Breyer in the lane. Couldn't decide what he wanted to do. Had Mendez, the big man, down low. Instead wasted it, and Ottawa with the board. Down by 2 are the Braves. Backdoor cut finds Andre. Left-hand layup's good. In the dish from Mason McDowell as Jackson went from the right elbow to the left block, and Ottawa's tied it at 25. Mendez at the right elbow. Takes a couple dribbles, backs in on McDowell. Spinning, kicks it left side, Comley. Comley, double team, leaves it out to Wyndham Haynes. Out to Mendez. Mendez by 1 defender. Gets inside. He's got to travel. No whistle. Ball's tipped around. Gets his own rebound. And he'll fall out of bounds. Ball will go back to Ottawa. Into the game for the Braves, Matt Balday. Braves have tied it up at 25. 8:50 to play in the first half. Mallory will walk it across the timeline, find Balday from straight away. Back to Mallory left wing. They'll lob it inside to McDowell. He'll be guarded by Mendez. Spinning right side is McDowell. He'll find Balday open three this time. You bet! As Ottawa hits their second three of the night, and Matt Balday hits his first three of the game. And Ottawa leads by 3. Largest lead of the night for the Braves. Mendez for 3 on the other end, nothing but net. Of course, the big man drains one. We're tied at 28. I think that's one Ottawa will live with. If he's the one taking the threes and not Ostrowski, Ottawa will play that all night. McDowell, right side to Jackson. We're tied at 28. Jackson by his man, floats. Scores from 6, Andre with 12. And Ottawa's lead back to 2. Breyer left side, Ostrowski throws up a 3. It's in and out. And everyone thinking it's going in. No one there to rebound. Braves take it away. Going the other way is Jackson. Lobs it in the corner to Mallory. Saves it from going out of bounds. Finds Balday down low. Contact. No whistle. As Comley caught him with the body. Here's Ostrowski. He'll take a 3 on the wing again. Good. Back to a 1-point lead for Sterling with 7:30 to go in the first half. Isaac Ostrowski with 9 points off the bench. Balde finds McDowell. Off the screen is Mallory. Olave down low to Jackson. He'll work on Breyer. Double teamed is Andre Jackson. Back up top finds Haskins. McDowell one more time for 3. It's not there. He just doesn't have it right now. He's only got 5 points going the other way. Shot is going to be off the glass and scores by Ostrowski. And it's back to a 3-point lead for Sterling. Jackson, right side, finds Balde. Back to Jackson, guarded by Wyndham Haynes. Is Andre, kicks it out, hands wide open 3 on the wing. It's in and out. Put back by Balde is no good. A lot of contact as he tried to put it over the big man. No whistle. Comley to the elbow. His jumper is off the front rim. Rebound by McDowell for Ottawa. Out to Mallory. Right side to Jackson. Jackson guarded by Breyer, goes back towards midcourt to Jackson. McDowell in the corner finds another 3 for Ryan. He'll hit his first one, and we're tied at 33. 6:19 left first half. Here's Breyer. Breyer to the basket, can't get it to go. Rebound by Mason McDowell. The officials really letting him play. Only 7 total fouls in our first half. Balde to McDowell. Right corner, Mallory couldn't corral it all the way, so he has to go baseline. Kicks it cross court, finds Haskins. Takes one dribble, takes another 3. Couldn't get back-to-back. Rebound by Mendez for Sterling. 5:53 left in the first half. We're tied at 33. Ottawa 3 of 13 from 3. Sterling 7 of 13. Wyndham Haynes slows it up. Finds Mendez left side. They'll lob it backside to Ostrowski. Blocking foul in the basket's good as Haskins came over to take the charge. Ostrowski now with 11. Chance to make it 12. Haskins picks up his first personal. Bowie, Daniels, and Patrick all in the game for the Braves. Sterling looking to have a sub. That was going to be number 33, Sean Nordberg, but he'll have to check out because he had the wrong color undershirt on. Ostrowski looks to finish the 3-point play for the Warriors. And he will. Just every time Ottawa steps on the floor with him, it just puts him into another gear. He's got 12 in the first half. Him and Andre Jackson tied for the team, or the overall lead. Daniels right side, Bowie as Ottawa trails by 3, 36-33. Cross-court pass finds Jackson. Jackson in the corner to Daniels with 10 on the shot clock. Daniels inside, has not scored, finds Jackson open for 3. You bet. One more time for Andre, who's got 15 in the half. Has kept Ottawa in it. We're tied at 36 again. He will guard Ito Okafor. Picks up his dribble. Was back up top to Riley Hayes. Saving it is Bowie. And trying to get down there in time. Bowie saves it. Dribbles in the corner. 3-pointer for Darrell's good. He gets the steal and the 3. And Ottawa goes up by 3, 39-36. The officials missed it. Bowie went out of bounds. Lob inside to Ostrowski. His layup's good. No one there for Ottawa on the backside, but the Braves lead at 39-38 with 4:35 left in the first half. Bowie, hesitation, gets to the lane, loses the handle, picks it back up, and there's a reach-in foul as Bowie's going to pick up a technical after the play. Reach-in foul is going to go on Comley, but Bowie lost his composure that time. And we'll wait to see. That's only the 4th team foul on Sterling. First personal on Comley. Joe Johnson, third on to the scores table for Darrell. That is his first personal. 6 team fouls. It does count as a personal. Okafor's free throw good. Tied at 39 with 4:30 left in the first half. Joe will come in. Hayes will check out for Sterling. Finally, we'll get Sean Nordberg into the game, the 6'5 junior from Wamego. Both free throws are good for Okafor. And it has been the Ito Okafor and Isaac Ostrowski show. They have got 30 of Sterling's 40. And they lead at 40-39 with 4:30 left in the first half. Now they're going to talk about where the shot clock should be. And it'll be at 21, 4:30 on the game clock, 21 on the shot clock. Inbound goes to Johnson the third. They'll have Wyndham Haynes guard him. Joe, corner to Haskins. Back up top to Patrick. He'll leave a little handoff there for Haskins. He'll take the 18-footer, and it's going to drop. Went halfway down, popped out, hit the cylinder, and fell in. Braves take the lead at 41-40. Down low will go into the hands of Nordberg. And going baseline is Okafor. His shot's good on the lay-in over Jackson. Back to a 1-point lead for Sterling, 42-41. Backdoor cut is kicked out of bounds by Wyndham Haynes. They were trying to find Daniels. It'll stay with Ottawa as it goes out of bounds. Very similar pace to what we had in the first matchup this year. And a 103-96 Ottawa win. But Ottawa led by 10 at half. Right side Haskins. Haskins picks up his dribble, goes back to Johnson the third. Crossover dribble guarded by Wyndham Haynes. Joe inside to the basket. Layup's good in the foul for Joe. Too much speed for Wyndham Haynes to stay with him. And Ottawa regains the lead at 43-42. For Wyndham Haynes, his first personal. 15th foul on the Warriors. Joe looks to complete the three-point play. And does. Joe has come off the bench. He is up to, that's his first 3 points of the night. Feels like he's had more than that. Comley, left wing, into the hands of Nordberg. Nordberg goes baseline, spins, picks it up, kicks it right side, ball's tipped out of bounds by Haskins. It's intended for Ostrowski. Inbound will come from Ostrowski. We'll go to Comley near midcourt between the circles. Right wing pass to Nordberg. Looked like he was stepping into a three. Decides to go to Wyndham Haynes just outside the elbow. His jumper in and out. Ball's tipped around by Ottawa as Johnson and Patrick fight for it. Ottawa does come away with it though. Jackson to the right wing. Little hesitation from him. Spins right side, goes baseline into the body, floats and scores. Andre Jackson up to 18 and a half, make it 17 and a half. Ottawa's lead up to 4, largest of the game for the Braves. Nordberg from straight away, thought about the three again, then leaves it with Wyndham Haynes. Braves up 46-42, 2:50 to play in the half. Lob at Ostrowski, layup's good. Went right by Haskins and lays it in. Ostrowski with 18 off the bench. Johnson the third to Patrick. Backdoor cut finds Andre Jackson one more time. Lay in good for Andre. Lob right side to Ostrowski, goes baseline. Layup's gonna be in and out. Rebound by Patrick. Here's Daniels in transition. Daniels by one defender. Daniels in the corner to Joe. Joe for three. You bet. Ottawa by 7, 51-44. Getting out in transition are the Braves. Okafor driving on Jackson, steps through, ball's loose, stolen by Daniels. Ottawa out in transition one more time. Daniels to Haskins, layup's good. Ottawa by 9. And if Sterling wants to go, Ottawa can play right with him. Ottawa with their largest lead of the game, 53-44, 1:53 left first half. Ostrowski again for three, draws rim, that's it. Here comes Andre Jackson the other way. 17 in the first half for the junior from Turner, Kansas. Here's Daniels. Jackson, one more time, ring it up. Ottawa by 12, and we're gonna get a timeout. No, we're not, they're gonna let him play through. It looked like Adam Hooker wanted a timeout, but Andre Jackson has his career high in the first half of 22. Nordberg for three on the wing. It's going to be short. Defensive board for Haskins. Sterling is gassed. The other way, Ryan. In the corner, Patrick gets by one defender. In the lane, back to Andre. Can he do it again? You betcha! Ottawa by 15. 1:07 left first half. It's 59-44. Comley, double team. Cross-court pass finds Wyndham Haynes. Spins in the lane. His jumper from 5, good. 59-46 Ottawa. Andre Jackson, 25 in the first half. 47 seconds left. Ottawa 59, Sterling 46. Johnson guarded by Wyndham Haynes. Still holds Ottawa with 14 on the shot clock. Leaves it with Haskins. Haskins drives, gets in the way. The basket, right-hand layup's good. Too strong for Conley. 61-46 Braves, 29 seconds left first half. Shot clock is about a half-second differential between that and the game clock. Wyndham Haynes driving on Andre Jackson. Out to Ostrowski. Backing in Wyndham Haynes. Contact blocked out of bounds by Ottawa as Jackson gets his first block of the half. Mallory will come into the game with 14.4 remaining in the half. Ostrowski will check out along with Okafor, Wyndham Haynes, and Nordberg. Inbound will come from Conley with 14.4 to go. Conley goes all the way near midcourt, and tracking it down is Hayes at the opposite left block. 12 seconds left. Here's Nordberg for three on the wing. Good. 8 seconds left in the half. Braves up 61-49. Here comes Joe Johnson the third. He'll take the three at the buzzer. He's fouled, and 3 free throws upcoming for Joe. Hit on the arm by Conley. We'll have to check the numbers at halftime. I believe this is Ottawa's highest scoring half of the season. 3 free throws upcoming for Joe. He's got 6 in the half. What a performance. Razor responded to the challenge put out by the Warriors to get out and play in transition. Second's good. Andre Jackson's career high was 20 against Friends back on December 5th. He has got 25 in the first half. Third free throw upcoming for Johnson the third is good with 1.2 to go in the half. Inbound will find Hayes with 1 second. He'll throw the three-quarter court chuck. It's no good. Slams off the backboard. As Ottawa scores 64 in the first half to take a 15-point lead into the break at 64-49. You're listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball on KOFO.
Protect you and your family from the flu. Hi, this is Laura Hibberts, pharmacist at Kramer Pharmacy in downtown Ottawa. Did you know you can get your flu shot at Kramer Pharmacy at 134 South Main? The flu can be life-threatening to some young people or elderly. It's best to get the flu shot as soon as you can so you're protected going into flu season. Covered by Medicare and most insurance. Get your flu shot today at Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, with convenient parking on Main Street or out back at Legacy Square. Call 242-2055 or visit KramerRx.com.
Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe to the Ottawa Herald for their sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $31.13 plus tax, including internet access. Or get online for only $9.22 a month plus tax. Call 242-4700 or visit ottawaherald.com.
Save up to 50% on all Napa Gold filters during the annual Farm Filter Sale, February 10th through February 22nd.
There's no doubt a cold Kansas winter is headed our way. Is your heater up to the challenge? Call the pros at Adamson Brothers to make sure. 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Join the KOFO Travel Club for the next trip to the new theater and restaurant to see the original Church Basement Ladies, starring Cindy Williams from Laverne and Shirley. Enjoy this musical comedy with star-studded characters Wednesday, March 25th. Deadline to sign up is Tuesday, February 25th. You'll depart from the parking lot south of the Bottle House at 10 o'clock. And mark your calendar for Tuesday, February 25th for the next meeting of the KOFO Travel Club, taking place at the First United Methodist Church. Meeting starts at 6 o'clock. Learn about and sign up for upcoming trips to Branson in April, a day trip to Jamesport, Missouri in May. See the $1 Million Quartet at the new theater and restaurant in June. Plus, learn about an upcoming trip to the Mackinac Islands. The meeting is free and refreshments provided. Come join the adventures and come enjoy the fun. The KOFO Travel Club from KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM.
Not sure if you have caught your breath yet, but I sure haven't, as the Braves go from trailing 46-44 to leading at half 64-49. Braves go on an 18-5 run to end the half as they went on a 15 8-0 run and a 20-5 run to finish the half. So Ottawa started out 2 of 9 from deep, finished the half 7 of 12. And early on, Sterling really controlled the pace of the game and were getting good looks and hit some shots. They finished 2 of their top scorers on this team, Ito Okafor and Isaac Ostrowski. Okafor went for 18, Ostrowski went for 18, and at one point they led by as many as 5 in the first half. But Andre Jackson able to keep Ottawa around for the majority of the half until everyone else decided to join in on the scoring party. As it was 19-18 at the 11:42 mark, then 22-18 at the 10:03 mark. And then around the 6:33 mark is when Ottawa started that 20-5 run, and a 15-0 to start and finish at a 20-5 and a 64-49 lead at half. We'll take a break. You're listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball on KOFO.
Hi, this is Margie Hindeleiter from Bank Midwest. You'll often hear us say, this is where common sense lives. That means doing the little things, like knowing your name. And it means supporting Ottawa University. That should be common sense for how a bank does business. Bank Midwest, where common sense lives.
This is Craig Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. Pre-arrangements make the difference of a family that is stressed and a family that is free to grieve, to celebrate a life. Consider making your pre-arrangements to lift the burden.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
Today on Hey Culligan, better water, better food. Here's Gary in Chicago.
Hey, Culligan, my water smells like a swimming pool, and my hot dog tastes like one.
Sounds like your water comes with a little chlorine.
Chlorine?
You know, you could get a great for cooking water, delicious for drinking water, Culligan reverse osmosis system.
Yeah, I'll take one of those and 2-3 more hot dogs.
No can do on the dogs, Gare, but one Culligan reverse osmosis system already on the way. Let us help you out with a free in-home water test with a local Culligan water expert at heyculligan.com.
My son was playing in the finals, which I hated to miss, but I had a big deadline at work. Thanks to Total Wireless, my husband streamed the game to me over the nation's best network.
Yep, I'm your cameraman.
It was awesome.
Except for how tired my arms got.
Aw, thanks, babe.
You got this with Total Wireless. For a limited time, get double the data on our $35 plan. All new activations get 10 gigs of high-speed data. The best value in wireless just doubled in size. Total Wireless, total confidence. Available at Total Wireless stores. New activations, 3 months only. See terms and conditions at TotalWireless.com.
It's late at night. You've been visiting family and you're on your way home. You didn't see the deer in front of you until it was too late. Everyone is safe. Your vehicle did its job and protected you. Now you get to find out if your auto insurance does the same. It will, because you have State Farm Auto Insurance through local agent Keith King in Ottawa.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net.
At halftime here in the Gleason Center, as Ottawa leads at 64-49 over Sterling at the break. Is trying to write down some of these stats. Ottawa, I believe that is their highest scoring first half of the season, as they score 64 points, 58% from the field, 25 of 43 were the Braves, and 9 of 21 from 3. Hard to believe Ottawa started 2 of 7 from 3 and finished 7 of 12 in that first half. They were 5 of 7 from the foul line, out-rebounded Sterling 23-17, and really the saving grace for Sterling in that first half, they were 8 of 16 from deep, 47% overall, 19 of 40, and 3 of 4 from the foul line. Both teams with 12 assists, 6 steals for Ottawa, 3 for Sterling. Braves had 5 turnovers, resulting in 12 points. In 7 points for Sterling, 12, make it 8 turnovers for the Warriors, turning into 12 Braves points. 1 block for each team. There were only 12 total fouls, 6 for each team in that first half. We will take another break. When we come back, we'll look at the first half stats for individual players. You're listening to Braves basketball on KOFO.
Whether you're in the game or working around the house, injuries happen, but not all of them warrant a trip to the ER. For sprains, minor cuts, and less serious ailments, Advent Health Ottawa's Express Care Clinic can help. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Advent Health Ottawa, helping you feel whole. Visit adventhealthottawa.com.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education. Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Check out Napa Auto Parts first quarter real deals at Napa Auto Parts, Ottawa, Baldwin City, Osage City, and Gardner.
This is Eric Price, funeral director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. We're proud to be involved in the communities we serve and support the youth of today because they're our leaders for tomorrow. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, providing compassionate care when you need it most.
It's difficult to admit, but as long, cold, and nasty as this winter has been, you're not the only one actually looking forward to those spring projects around the house. KOFO and Home Base want to help you get started with the 2020 Home and Garden Expo, March 7th and 8th at the ORC Goppert Building in Ottawa. Whether you're a do-it-yourselfer or you need to hire a pro, you'll find all the help you need at the KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo inside the climate-controlled confines of the ORC Goppert Building at 15th and Ash. Need new windows or doors? Ideas for gardening or planting new shrubs for more curb appeal? Maybe it's time to add that deck or renovate the kitchen. To this century, we'll have vendors on hand that can help with it all. Demonstrations, food, crafts and decor, even health and wellness for you to enjoy spring and all it brings. Admission to the KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo is free. And when you register upon arrival, you'll be entered to win $500 in KOFO cash to spend with any of the vendors at the show. Bring the family and enjoy the tradition of the KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo at the ORC Goppert Building, March 7th and 8th. We'll see you there.
Braves lead at half, 64-49 over Sterling. Leading scorer for the Braves, Andre Jackson, goes for 25 on 10 of 12 shooting, 4 of 5 from 3, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Had 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 steals in 14 minutes. Joe Johnson goes for 9 on 2 of 3 shooting, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Kyle Patrick, 2 points, 3 rebounds. Gerald Bowie, 5 points, a rebound, and a steal. Did pick up his just 1 personal foul. They didn't count the second one for the technical. Jackson Mallard, 2 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal. Ryan Haskins, 9 points and 2 rebounds. Matt Balday, 5 points and 2 rebounds. Mason McDowell, 5 points, 4 boards. Jaquan Daniels, 2 points and a rebound. For Sterling, Ito Okafor with 16, Riley Hayes with 4, Isaac Ostrowski with 18, Gabriel Mendez 3, Kenan Comley with 3, and Jemiah Wyndham Haynes with 2 as they go 19 of 40 overall in that first half, 8 of 16 from 3 and 3 of 4 from the foul line. We'll take a break. You're listening to Braves basketball on KOFO.
Here are 3 things about Vistaprint business cards. Which do you think is true? 1, our business cards are now edible. 2, our business cards now come with sound effects. 3, our business cards now ship for free. Yep, it's 3. All Vistaprint business cards now ship free, and that goes for any style and quantity. You pick the style, the shape, and the paper. The result is a card you're proud to hand out. So visit Vistaprint.com for free shipping on all business cards in any style and any quantity. Just use promo code 9393. That's Vistaprint.com, promo code 9393.
My son was playing in the finals, which I hated to miss, but I had a big deadline at work. Thanks to Total Wireless, my husband streamed the game to me over the nation's best network.
Yep, I'm your cameraman.
It was awesome.
Except for how tired my arms got.
Aw, thanks, babe.
You got this with Total Wireless. For a limited time, get double the data on our $35 plan. All new activations get 10 gigs of high-speed data. The best value in wireless, just doubled in size. Total Wireless, total confidence. Available at Total Wireless stores. New activations, 3 months only. See terms and conditions at TotalWireless.com.
When you're looking for a place to take the whole family for food and fun, what comes to mind? Fusion Alley with Primetime Grill.
The atmosphere is very inviting.
Dine in and enjoy the Kansas cuisine with special entrees, burgers, salads, drinks, and an exciting kids menu.
I enjoy it here. It's very comfortable.
It's your new destination for delicious food and family fun that you've been craving for a long time, and it'll bring you back time and time again.
This is our 4th visit.
Fusion Alley with Primetime Grill, now open for dinner in South Ottawa at 2204 South Princeton Circle Drive. Remember, when it's game time, it's prime time. Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting GreatLifeGolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
Hi, this is Margie Hindeleiter from Bank Midwest. You'll often hear us say, this is where common sense lives. That means doing the little things, like knowing your name. And it means supporting Ottawa University. That should be common sense for how a bank does business. Bank Midwest, where common sense lives.
Napa Auto Parts annual farm filter sale is coming soon to Ottawa, Baldwin City, Osage City, and Gardner.
Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe to the Ottawa Herald for their sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $31.13 plus tax, including internet access. Or get online for only $9.22 a month plus tax. Call 242-4700 or visit ottawaherald.com.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
And now a message from Puffs Plus Lotion Tissues. Coughing and sneezing aren't the season's worst flaw. It's the ordinary tissues that can leave noses raw. With each little wipe, they can leave noses red. So do your sniffer a favor. Buy Puffs Plus Lotion instead. Puffs have lotion to soothe and are soft on your nose. You'll feel the difference with each of your blows, especially during cold and flu season. A nose in need deserves Puffs indeed.
Join the KOFO Travel Club for the next trip to the new theater and restaurant to see the original Church Basement Ladies, starring Cindy Williams from Laverne and Shirley. Enjoy this musical comedy with star-studded characters Wednesday, March 25th. Deadline to sign up is Tuesday, February 25th. You'll depart from the parking lot south of the Bottle House at 10 o'clock. And mark your calendar for Tuesday, February 25th for the next meeting of the KOFO Travel Club, taking place at the First United Methodist Church. Meeting starts at 6 o'clock. Learn about and sign up for upcoming trips to Branson in April, a day trip to Jamesport, Missouri in May, see the $1 Million Quartet at the new theater and restaurant in June. Plus, learn about an upcoming trip to the Mackinac Islands. The meeting is free and refreshments provided. Come join the adventures and come enjoy the fun. The KOFO Travel Club from KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM.
Welcome back to the Gleason Center. Ottawa 64, Sterling 49 at halftime. We'll look at scores from around the KCAC. The only men's contest currently showing for on deck stats is Avila on top of Bethel, 29-24. 5 minutes left in the first half there. Avila looking for, I believe, their 4th straight win. Yeah, they've won 3 in a row. Since that win over Ottawa, they have won 3 straight, and they've made a couple of those games look real easy. So that is a dangerous club who's shooting up the KCAC standings, and currently, if the season ended today, they would be in Ottawa to take on the Braves in the first round of the KCAC tournament. But other scores, 84-79 on the ladies' side. Bethel defeats Avila, which that was one of the teams the Lady Braves needed to fall tonight. So Bethel picks up their 10th win, and depending on how things shake out, the Braves are really in a must-win situation on Wednesday against Kansas Wesleyan in the women's contest, and that'll be a tall task against first-place Kansas Wesleyan. For the Braves in the second half, it will be Mallory, Haskins, McDowell, Daniels, and Balde to get things started. Inbound finds McDowell in the middle of the floor. Original starters on the floor of Hayes, Okafor, English, Stewart, and Hart. McDowell's pass stolen away by Okafor, and not a good start for the Braves in the second half. Okafor left side, Hayes. Guarded by Mallory. Driving his Hart to the basket, floats one off the glass. It's no good, and then it's knocked out of bounds by Okafor. Both teams missing on their first shot of the second half. Starters for the Braves. Oh, my apologies, it's going to be Ostrowski out there to start the second half instead of Marquise English, which I would expect considering Ostrowski is a senior as well. McDowell from straight away, looking left side. He'll leave it with Mallory for front court right. Mallory in the corner. Haskins looking to go by Ostrowski. Kicks it out to McDowell. McDowell by one defender. Pass is stolen again. That's his back-to-back turnovers by Mason. Doesn't happen very often. Here's Okafor. Leaves it with Ostrowski. Another 3 straight away. Long this time. Rebound by McDowell, and Ottawa looks to push the other way. Haskins, his pass finds Daniels, but it got deflected, so it doesn't turn into anything right off the bat. McDowell trailing 3 on the way. Yes, sir! That's the second trailing 3 we've seen from Mason McDowell. His assistant coach, Bill McClintock, into the ear of his assistant, Jamie Badish, over there as well. And very similar to what we saw during McClintock's time at Ottawa. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Will stay with Sterling on the baseline. Into the game for Ottawa will be Kyle Patrick, as Mason McDowell will take a quick breather. Braves with their largest lead, 67-49. They'll throw it to Hart. Right side to Okafor, guarded by Daniels. Okafor, between the legs, takes the jumper from 18, scores. Oh, my goodness. Okafor's not only, he's not just making shots tonight, and they are just straight down the chute Nothing but net. That's the 4th or 5th time that he has hit one like that. Mallory into the inside. Layup is going to go as he's able to go by the big man, Toby Adeleye, the 6'7" senior from Nigeria. Braves back up by 18, and a steal by Daniels. He'll go the other way with it. Daniels' layup's good. Wanted to go for the dunk, but Okafor was right with him, and the Braves go up by 20. And a timeout called by Sterling, as Ottawa leads at 71-51 with 18:04 to play. You're listening to Braves basketball on KLFO.
Today on Hey Culligan, better water, better food. Here's Gary in Chicago.
Hey, Culligan, my water smells like a swimming pool, and my hot dog tastes like one.
Sounds like your water comes with a little chlorine.
Chlorine?
You know, you could get a great for cooking water, delicious for drinking water, Culligan reverse osmosis system.
Yeah, I'll take one of those and 2-3 more hot dogs.
No can do on the dogs, Gare, but one Culligan reverse osmosis system already on the way. Let us help you out with a free in-home water test with a local Culligan water expert at heyculligan.com.
We could talk all about the ABCs of dining: appetizer, beverage, and course. But that would lead to the DEFs: dine, entree, and food. So instead of going through all the other letters, the only ones you really need to remember are PTG, Primetime Grill. Primetime Grill at Fusion Alley is the new and exciting dinner destination in South Ottawa. Juicy burgers, specially prepared Kansas cuisine, delicious desserts, and your favorite drinks. And with 42 screens, you'll understand why game time is prime time. Primetime Grill at Fusion Alley, where it's always good, clean fun and food.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Ottawa starts the second half on a 7-2 run, and they lead it by 20, 71-51, 18 minutes left in the matchup with Sterling. Ostrowski, left wing, coming off the screen, finds hard, and then Daniels catches him on the arm for the foul, the first team foul of the second half on the Braves. First personal on Daniels. Ostrowski to inbound to the right of the basket. Adeleye in the left short corner finds Hayes. Hayes off the screen finds Ostrowski. They'll kick it up top to Hayes. Goes down low to Hart. Hart backing in, floats off the mark. May get a defensive rebound for Kyle Patrick. Hart had his hands on it, but Patrick able to take it away. He finds Haskins across midcourt. Back to Patrick, back to Haskins, leaves it out to Balde, to Patrick from straight away for 3. Yes, sir. And the extra pass gets Ottawa another tray. They go up by 23. Braves now 11 of 23 from deep. Ostrowski double teamed on the wing. They'll fight hard at the free throw line. Backdoor cut to Hayes. Back to midcourt near Adeleye. His jumper's going to make that. Excuse me, that's Okafor who hit that jumper. And he is up to 20. Patrick thought about an NBA range 3. Ball goes through the hands of Haskins. He'll get it back on the right wing. Haskins, a little hesitation. Kicks it out Patrick. Left side, Daniels. Now to Balde left corner. Now to Daniels. Daniels in the lane. Floats and not going to go. Gets his own rebound, though. And the putback's there for Jaquan. Braves back up by 23 with 16:40 to play. Okafor with 20, Ostrowski with 18 for Sterling, and an offensive foul will be called on Adeleye for the push-off on Balde on that lob pass. They will get Hart checked out of the game. Also in for Sterling is Darius Stewart. Hayes will come out. 76-53 Braves, 16:33 to go. Inbound to Mallory. Mallory looking to cross over on Stewart. Right wing pass Patrick. He goes into the body of Adeleye. Backdoor cut to Daniels. He tries to throw it down with the right hand as he was trying to rise up over Stewart, and Daniels going to shoot 2. Whistle was super late. That got the Ottawa bench on their feet. I thought we were about to get a poster from Jaquan, but he'll take 2 free throws. That's the second personal on Stewart, second team foul on Sterling. And the backdoor cut has been the Braves' friend tonight, as first free throw no good for Jaquan. Daniels with 4 points and a rebound. Picked up 2 fouls in that first half. Had him on the bench. Second, not going to go either. Ottawa is a team just 5 of 9 from the foul line. Summers in the lane, floats, just throws a wild shot up. Stewart gets the offensive rebound, though. Second three on the way for Summers is nothing but net. So he almost airballs the 5-footer and then hits the three. Braves by 20. Patrick to Mallory in the left corner. Back to Patrick on the wing. Patrick to Mallory for a three. Can he get in the action? And he's fouled in the left corner. 3 free throws upcoming for the junior from Lawrence. Third personal on Darius Stewart. Subs coming for the Braves here in a second. Jackson, Bowie, and Johnson the third. Free throw good for Mallory, as he's got 6. My apologies, make that 5. Mallory's second good. Ottawa up 78-56. Daniels will come out along with Balde. It looks like Jackson is going to check in for Mallory after the free throw. Ottawa 78, Sterling 56. Mallory looks to make all 3 and does, as he is up to 7. As Bowie will sub in for Mallory. 79-56, 15:53 left. Ties Ottawa's largest lead of the night. Okafor, left side. He finds Stewart, back to Okafor from straight away. He'll drive on Jackson all the way to the bucket. Shots blocked, but a foul will be called on Ottawa, as Joe Johnson, the third, will be called for the block. Second team foul on the Braves. First personal on Joe. Okafor to the line to shoot 2. 20 points at 4 boards for Edu Okafor. 2 of 3 from the foul line. First one's good. Okafor with 21. Second on the way for him is good. And they're going to press, and Ottawa didn't have anyone back. Joe Johnson has to come back and get it. He looks to go right by Stewart. Pass right side to Bowie. Bowie looking to go by his defender, drills behind the back, a little hesitation, goes down low to Jackson. Jackson goes baseline, kicks it out to Joe Johnson, the third for 3 on the wing. It's in and out. Rebounded by Sterling, and then Kyle Patrick catches Okafor with the body, and that's the third team foul. Second personal on Kyle Patrick. 21-point lead for the Braves, 15:19 to play. Okafor will pick it up. As Ottawa not going to guard him, he'll pick it up at the opposite 3-point line. Spins right side, finds the hands of English. English dribbles in the right corner. He'll find Adeleye in the lane. Adeleye has it ripped away by Haskins. Ottawa out 3 on 2. Haskins, left side to Bowie. Bowie trying to go baseline on Ostrowski. His right-hand layup with a hesitation. His no backside help is good. Back to a 23-point lead, 14:49 left. English, left side Okafor, goes baseline. He'll kick it in the corner to Stewart. Open 3 for Stewart is long. Offensive rebound, though, pulled down by Okafor. And Ottawa not getting back as Ostrowski gets an open 3. It hits the bottom of the rim. Stewart saves it right in the hands of Bowie, and he'll throw it the length of the floor to Haskins. His right-hand layup's good. Little cherry picking there from Ryan as he has a big smile on his face and gives a nod to Darrell for the long pass. 25-point lead for the Braves. 14:15 left. Stewart, left side to Adeleye. Off the screen is English. English to the bucket, floats, and that's going to be a charge. Taking that charge for the Braves is Kyle Patrick. Subs coming for Sterling. Into the game is Lucas Breyer and Kenan Comley. Stewart will sit along with Adeleye. My apologies, it'll be Okafor who sits. Stewart will stay on. 14:08 to go, 83-58 Braves. Johnson the third remaining at point. Usually Darrell is there. It's interesting to see him as one of the guards. Darrell, left side, thought about the 3, guarded by Comley. Crossover dribble on him, step back 3 from Bowie, and they call travel. That's the second time he's done that. Same officials called him for the travel. for Ottawa. Turnover number 8. Three-pointer from Breyer on the other end, long. Rebound by Haskins on the defensive end. He'll go out in transition. Haskins to Joe. Back to Jackson. Down low, he'll go to Haskins. Back to Patrick. And back to Johnson. Three-pointer from NBA range from Joe off the front rim. Rebound by English. Long pass the other way to Stewart. Stewart down low. He'll leave it for Ostrowski. Layup's good. Johnson the third. In the corner, Haskins. Three-pointer for Ryan on the other end's no good. Jackson gets the offensive rebound. Leaves it with Bowie. Louis guarded by Conley. Gets in the lane. Picks up his dribble. Finds Jackson. One more three for Andre is long. Rebound pulled down by Stewart. 83-60 Braves. 13:05 to go. Conley left wing. Picks up his dribble. In the corner, he'll go to Ostrowski. Down low, ball's loose, stolen by Ottawa. Jackson got a piece of it first, ends in the hands of Bowie. Bowie, three-pointer, steps into it. It's off the mark. Ball's tipped around. Offensive rebound by Andre Jackson. Out to Bowie on the wing. Three-pointer from Darrell off the mark. Rebound by Patrick this time. He'll spin, fade away, banks it in off the glass from 6. And Breyer is hurt at the end of that play. Sub coming for Sterling, as they will bring the big man Grant Olson, the 7-foot freshman from Sugar Land, Texas. Also played in the JV game prior to the women's game. 12:36 to go, 85-60 Braves. Inbound finds English out to Ostrowski as he's guarded by Mallory. Ostrowski goes baseline. Ottawa brings in Lucas Zeman. English open for three in the corner, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Sterling for the illegal screen set by Stewart, and that's his 4th personal. .22 left. 85-60 Ottawa. Joe will hang on to it there. Top of the key, guarded by Jackson. Jackson in the corner, Bowie. Steps into a three in the corner, yes. Darrell hits a three, Ottawa by 28, 88-60. And a technical foul is going to be called on the Ottawa bench after the play. I think it is on the Ottawa bench for celebration after the play. And the official's still talking about who it should go on. And with 12:05 left, the Ottawa bench gets a technical. Official still talking to head coach Aaron Siebenthal. It goes on Trevor Ballou, his first personal. English will shoot the foul shots, or the technical foul shots. First one's good. 88-61. Braves shooting 58% from the field, 11 of 27 from 3. Sterling 23 of 51 for 43%. Both of English's free throws are good. It's 88-62 Braves, 12:05 left. We get started again, the clock rolling. Ends up with Ostrowski left front court. Mendez. And again, they're going to try and lob it down low to the big man, to Olson. Down low, English's layup way too strong. Rebound by Lucas Zeman. Zeman out to Jackson. Jackson finds Zeman. His layup's good. The big man gets the lay-in for the Braves. Zeman, the 6'8 junior from Los Angeles, California. Three-pointer from English on the other end, nothing but net. 90-65 Braves. Zeman looking right side, finds Johnson the third. Little pick and roll. Zeman, short corner, his jumper, good! Lucas Zeman's got 5. Pass in the corner, English open again for 3. It's short. Rebound Offensive right back to English. 92-65 Braves. Mendez back to English. Another three from him is off the mark. Rebound by Joe Johnson III. Pass left side finds Mallory. Mallory in the corner to Bowie. Bowie for three as he gathers. It's off the front rim. Rebound by Mendez. Pass the other way to Ostrowski. Ostrowski, little hesitation. Crosses over, kicks it left side. Kenan Comley for three. It's long. Rebound skied for by Andre Jackson. Jackson the other way for Ottawa. Kicks it in the corner to Bowie. Bowie goes baseline. Bowie to the bucket. His shot's blocked right back in his face, but there's Mallory to pick up the garbage and lay it in. 94-65 Ottawa, 10:25 to play. Comley left side. Going baseline is English. His shot's blocked by Andre Jackson. Into the game for the Braves, number 22, Kobe Mead, the 6'1" senior from Salem, Missouri. Bowie will check out of the game for Ottawa. He has 10. 10:21 left, 94-65 Braves. Ostrowski will check out. Wyndham Haynes will come in. Kenan Comley will inbound it. Finds Riley Hayes, and a whistle before the layup. As I believe it went off the leg of Joe Johnson III, so they're going to call a kick ball. They'll go out to Hayes as he will track it down between the circles. He'll dribble back to the middle of the floor. Dribble right side as it goes off the hand of Joe Johnson III. Thought he got a turnover. Ottawa still leads 94-65, largest lead of the night. 10-10 left. Hayes to the elbow to Olsen, down low to Mendez. His layup's good as Zeman actually blocked it into the net. As Mendez turned around, never saw Zeman. Zeman takes a three, it's in and out. Mendez with the rebound with 9:54 to play, and Ottawa up 94-67. Mendez to the left wing, guarded by Jackson. He goes baseline, spinning, leaves it there, goes to Olsen. In the corner, three-pointer on the way, good. Is hitting that one is Riley Hayes, and a timeout called by Sterling with 9:40 remaining, and the Braves leading 94-70. It is a full timeout. You're listening to Braves basketball on KOFO.
Protect you and your family from the flu. Hi, this is Laura Hibberts, pharmacist at Kramer Pharmacy in downtown Ottawa. Did you know you can get your flu shot at Kramer Pharmacy at 134 South Main? The flu can be life-threatening to some young people or elderly. It's best to get the flu shot as soon as you can so you're protected going into flu season. Covered by Medicare and most insurance. Get your flu shot today at Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, with convenient parking on Main Street or out back at Legacy Square. Call 242-2055 or visit KramerRx.com.
Have you ever walked into a business and been treated so well by the people that work there, you can tell they were meant to do what they do? That's what you feel when you walk into Sutton's Jewelry in downtown Ottawa. For more than 50 years, you've been treated with personal service and attention while being shown the best in high-quality jewelry and accessories. If you want to drive out of town, be treated like a number so an associate can make a commission, and walk out with jewelry like everybody else, go right ahead. But for a unique jewelry buying experience, walk into Sutton's Jewelry at 213 South Main in downtown Ottawa. Open Tuesday through Friday 10 to 5:30, Saturdays 10 to 2.
Braves have outscored Sterling 30-21 in the second half, and they lead it 94-70. Into the game for the Braves, number 12, Eli Ponce, the 6'2" senior from Rome, Texas. On the floor, Mallory, Zeman, Mead, Jackson, and Ponce. As Sterling looking like they're going to start out in a zone. Going to a 2-3. Mead left wing, going to the short corner to Jackson. Jackson's going to have it stolen. No, ball's loose. Mead picks it up. Go back to Mallory, inside Zeman. Zeman in the corner to Jackson, out to Ponce. He'll shoot the three on the wing. It's off the front rim. Rebound by Kobe Mead as he takes it away from the 7-footer. Zeman inside, steps through, can't get it to go. Rebounds loose. Jackson able to get it one more time. What a night for Andre Jackson. Leave it out to Mead, back to Mallory with 14 on the shot clock. Ponce looking left side, goes to Patrick to the free throw line, in the corner to the bucket. Shots blocked out of bounds as Mendez will block it. And then a technical foul called on Sterling. After the play, so I believe it's going to go on Wyndham Haynes. And we'll wait to see from the official. Shot clock's at 7. Foul goes on Mendez after the block, his first personal. Jackson to shoot the free throws for the Braves. His first one long. Second up coming for Andre Jackson. This one's good. 95-70. That ends a 5-6-0 run for the Warriors. With 8:53 to go, Jackson up to 26. Mendez will come out of the game, and they will bring Okafor back in with 8:53 to play, and Ottawa up 95-70. Inbound from Mallory, as they're going to throw it out near midcourt. Ponce will grab it at the volleyball line. Right wing pass, Kobe Meade. Meade drives, kicks it to Jackson. Ponce in the corner. He'll shoot the three. Yes, sir! Eli Ponce joins the three-point party. Ottawa 13 of 34 on the night. 98-70. Ball's loose. Jackson gets the steal. He'll go the other way with it for the Braves. Ball's still loose. Andre still battling for it. He'll take it away from the big man down low. Olsen. He'll pick up his dribble. Kicks it in the corner. Ponce one more time. 4-3. It's halfway down and popped out. 98-70 Braves. 8:16 left. Okafor. Lob inside to Olsen at the free throw line. Pass is stolen away by Mallory. Mallory going the other way with it. Trying to get it to Ponce. He'll kick it out to Meade. Back up top to Zeman. Left side, Jackson. Jackson out to Mallory on the left wing. Drives into the left corner, going baseline. Bounce pass finds Meade. Meade steps up. Jumper from there. Not going to go. Ball's tipped around. Coming away with it is Olsen. Thought Meade was going to get in the scorebook. All the way to the basket. Riley Hayes, his dunk attempt, hits the front rim and goes the other way. Braves 98, Sterling 70. Jackson, his layup goes by the big man, lays it in. Ottawa to 100. With 7 minutes and 30 seconds left, Andre Jackson has 28. Wyndham Haynes. Crossover dribble where he finds Okafor. Up top to Hayes. Right wing Comley. Comley driving on Ponce. Picks up his dribble. Ball's loose. Stolen away by Ponce. Ponce has it knocked out of his hands by Okafor. Sterling turns it over for the 15th time. Johnson III will come in for Jackson. He has 28. Career high for Andre Jackson. And Ottawa has 100. Bowie will come in for him. Inbound goes to Johnson III, works from left to right, finds Zeman. Sterling staying in what looks to be his zone. Zeman to the bucket, floats in and out. Rebound by Olsen. Okafor with 6:55 left. Swings it left side to Wyndham Haynes. Haynes with the 18-footer off the front rim. Rebound by Ponce. Johnson III left side. They'll throw it to Zeman. Zeman pump fakes, working on Olsen. Zeman crosses over. Step back three from Lucas Zeman. Draws rim. That's it. Rebound by Sterling. Braves have outscored the Warriors 36-21 in the second half. Going baseline is Hayes. Hayes leaves it with Okafor. His three on the way. Good. 100-73 Ottawa. Bowie in the right corner. Crosses over. Going baseline. Has it knocked out of his hands. It'll stay with Ottawa with 20 on the shot clock. Ostrowski and Stewart return. Stewart with 4 fouls. They will get Conley and Olsen. Bowie to inbound it for the Braves. They'll throw it to Meade. Meade straight away, 3 this time. Good! Kobe Meade puts 3 on the board. Ottawa with 14 makes. 5:58 left. Braves 103, Sterling 73. Ostrowski left side for Stewart. They'll throw it to Wyndham Haynes on the lob. Layup's good. 5:48 left. Zeman with 5. Ties a career high for him. And then an offensive foul called on Zeman as he caught Wyndham Haynes. First personal on him. 5th team foul on Ottawa. Zeman will check out. Braves with 8 turnovers. 5:39 left, Ottawa 103, Sterling 75. Braves scored 103 against Sterling in the first matchup as Sterling throws it into their bench for a turnover. 5:30 clock running. Braves looking for their 23rd win of the season. Ponce left wing. Down low they'll go to Patrick. He backs in on Okafor. Patrick spins, baseline is reverse. High off the glass, hit on the arm by Okafor. Doesn't go, but he's shooting 2 free throws. Most points on the year by the Braves was 113 against Bethany on November 23rd in a 113-83 win. Kyle Patrick will shoot 2 free throws for the Braves. First one's good. 104-75. Second, good for the senior from Hutchison, as he is up to 8. Back to a 30-point lead, 105-75. Three-pointer long. The putback by Hayes is no good. Ball still loose. Offensive rebound by Wyndham Haynes goes. They got 3 offensive possessions on that attempt down the floor. Bowie working by Hayes. His floater off the glass, no good. Rebound by Ostrowski. They'll kick it the other way. Ball goes through the hands of Wyndham Haynes. Ball still loose. Okafor fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2 free throws with 4:48 left. Third personal on Kyle Patrick. Okafor will shoot 2. First one for him, not gonna go. Had a great night, he's got 25. Only other game currently showing on DAX is the second free throw is no good, is the Bethel-Avila game, and Avila leads at 38-37 with 17:41 left in the second half. Joe Johnson in the third with it here in the corner to Patrick, and he was looking for Bowie, who would have needed to be about 6'8" to make that grab, and a turnover on Ottawa. Braves 105, Sterling 77. In the corner is Stewart. Lob down low to Okafor. Ball's loose. Okafor gets it back. He is triple teamed. They'll kick it back out to Stewart. Now back down to Okafor. Okafor backs in. Fade away from him. Long. Ostrowski gets the offensive rebound and put back. It's no good. Rebound by Kobe Mead for the Braves. They'll get it out to Joe Johnson III as we work towards 4 minutes left in the game. Pass right side. Bowie, his 3. Good. Bowie gives Ottawa their largest lead of the game at 31, 108-77. 3:52 to go. Wyndham Haynes up top to Stewart. Off the screen to Ostrowski. Right side Hayes. Into the corner to Wyndham Haynes going baseline. Steps through. His layup. Nice reverse layup is good. Here comes Bowie the other side for Ottawa. Up and under for Darrell is good with the double clutch. Ottawa 110, Sterling 79. Bowie up to 15. So he just beat everyone down the floor. Wyndham Haynes drives in on Kobe Mead, who got hit in the face. No foul called. Joe Johnson III the other way with it. Here's Ponce, 1 more 3. Yes, sir! Eli Ponce hits his second 3. And Ottawa's going to take a timeout up 113-79. Subs coming for the Braves, as it will be number 25, Trevor Ballou, the 6'4" junior from Osawatomie. Christian Martinez, the 6'1" sophomore from San Antonio, Texas. And Dakota Gray, the 6'4" junior from Tonganoxie. Bowie, Johnson III, and Patrick will all sit as Ottawa leads it 113-79. As they're up by 34. Okafor all the way to the basket scores. It's 113-81. Mead left wing, 2:58 to go. Leaves it out to Ballou. Ballou right side, Martinez. Martinez in the corner, leaves it with Ponce. Screen coming from Gray. Ponce steps through, kicks it in the corner to Martinez as it was partially tipped. Right wing Ponce, another 3 from Eli. Ring it up one more time. Ottawa hits their 16th 3, they're 16-39. 116-81 Braves. We'll have to see at the end of this one if SID Katie Tooley can post on Twitter. We got to be entering all-time points scored in a single game territory right now, as Ottawa's at 116. Backdoor cut, they were looking for Gray as it's thrown out of bounds. Braves 116, Sterling 84, 2:16 to play. Adeleye will come back in for Sterling. He'll give Ostrowski a break. As he checks out on senior night, Ostrowski is a player that Braves fans are going to be happy to see graduate. He has been a Brave killer during his career. The senior from Fredonia, and gave a heck of an effort tonight as he's got well over 20 points. Adeleye left block, backdoor cut. They'll find Stewart. His layup's good as he goes by Ballou. 116-86 Braves. Meade looking to attack, loses the handle, gets it back. Then it's stolen away one more time. Picked up by Okafor. Okafor, left side to Hayes, goes through his hands for a turnover. Looks like Ottawa will get that 23rd win. It'll be the second time in program history. First time it happened was 79-80. Ponce goes pick and roll with Gray, and then a reach-in foul will be called on Sterling. And that'll send Ponce to the line for 1-1. Foul goes on English. His second personal, 8th team foul, as Ponce will shoot the 1-1. They will check out. Okafor will get a standing ovation from the Sterling faithful. Ponce, first trip to the foul line this season. Senior from Rome, Texas, has a chance to get into double figures with a make. Free throw good as he does get into double figures. They will bring in Taven Tipler, will the Braves, as Meade will take a seat. 117-86 Braves. Second is long, and the rebound tracked down by Hart for Sterling with 1:33 to go, and Ottawa up 117-86. English, left wing, down low, they've got Adeleye. Adeleye backs in, spins right side. Hayes with the jumper from the foul line, good. 117-88. Gray, pass is stolen. He was looking for Martinez in the corner. Inside is English. His shot is gonna drop out. Ball's loose. Adeleye battling with Ballou. And we're gonna have a jump ball, which will give Sterling possession with 58.2 on the clock. Ottawa's outscored Sterling 52-37 in the second half. Braves exploded for 64 in the first half. They'll lob it near midcourt. Tipler will guard Hayes. Hayes driving on Tipler all the way to the basket. Layup's good with the finger roll on the left hand. 50 seconds left. Ottawa 117, Sterling 90. Tipler left wing, driving, gets in the lane. His shot's blocked out of bounds by Hayes with 42.4 left. Reminder, we'll talk with head coach Aaron Siebenthal at the conclusion of this one. Hayes will check out. He has 11. Coming in for Sterling is going to be Nordberg. Also checking out. He'll go inside. Gray looking to lay it in, and does as he goes over Adeleye. Dakota Gray gets in the scorebook. 119-90 Ottawa. 33 seconds left. Pass in the corner to Nordberg. To English, driving on Martinez, spins, kicks it right side, Nordberg for three, it's short, rebound by Ballou. Ballou will leave it with Tipler, and Ottawa can run it out as they get an emphatic 119-90 win, 13 seconds clock running here. It'll be the second time in program history they get to 23 wins, first time since 79-80, and they come into Sterling, they sweep the season series, and with 2 games to go, as of right now, depending on the outcome, down in Bartlesville, Braves will have a 1-game lead with 2 to play. And if there is anywhere else you need to be on Wednesday night, cancel those plans, get to Wilson Fieldhouse, and flood the Fieldhouse as the Braves will walk into senior night with a 1-game lead in the KCAC with 2 to play. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Braves basketball on KOFO.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Save up to 50% on all Napa Gold filters during the annual Farm Filter Sale, February 10th through February 22nd.
My son was playing in the finals, which I hated to miss, but I had a big deadline at work. Thanks to Total Wireless, my husband streamed the game to me over the nation's best network.
Yep, I'm your cameraman.
It was awesome.
Except for how tired my arms got.
Aw, thanks, babe.
You got this with Total Wireless. For a limited time, get double the data on our $35 plan. All new activations get 10 gigs of high-speed data. The best value in wireless just doubled in size. Total Wireless, total confidence. Available at Target. New activations, 3 months only. See terms and conditions at TotalWireless.com.
And now a message from Puffs Plus Lotion Tissues. Coughing and sneezing aren't the season's worst flaw. It's the ordinary tissues that can leave noses raw. With each little wipe, they can leave noses red. So do your sniffer a favor. Buy Puffs Plus Lotion instead. Puffs have lotion to soothe and are soft on your nose. You'll feel the difference with each of your blows. Especially during cold and flu season, a nose in need deserves Puffs indeed.
Today on Hey Culligan, smoother skin for the win. We've got Claire in Delaware.
Hey Culligan, the water in my shower makes my skin feel like I'm 90.
Okay, first off, Claire, are you 90?
No.
Okay, second, how do you feel about high-efficiency water softeners from Culligan? Actually, Claire, how do you feel about smoother skin and luxurious hair?
Oh my gosh, love it, have to have it.
OMG indeed, Claire. We're already on the way. Let us help you out with a free in-home water test with a local Culligan water expert at heyculligan.com.
Back here in the Gleason Center, Ottawa wins it 119-90 going away. We're joined by senior Eli Ponce. Eli scored 10 points tonight, 3 of 5 from 3, 1 of 2 from the foul line and a rebound. Great opportunity for your team tonight to get a big win with 2 huge ones coming up. But tell me about your play tonight and your ability feeling it from deep.
Yes, sir. I just got confident. I'm glad the coach gave me the opportunity. Glad those guys are taking care of business. Got us in there. But it was good to finally see some go in.
We know those guys at the end of the bench. Y'all are the guys that kind of drive this team. The celebrations, all the cool stuff tonight. It did cost a technical, but I think we'll take it. As your team did hit 17 threes, you probably run out of celebrations. But for you as a senior, seeing where this program has come from the time you started where it is now, tell me how it feels.
It feels really good, honestly. I know we've had a really good year, and we still got a lot more in store, but I'm just glad to be a part of it, and we're going to keep this up.
Massive home game on Wednesday against Kansas Wesleyan. Tell the fans how important it is for them to be there Wednesday night.
Oh, man. It's senior night, but it's also one more opportunity because we can show that we're the best team in the conference, and everyone just needs to show out and give some support.
Well, Eli, congratulations on the win. We'll see you on Wednesday.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll bring in head coach Aaron Siebenthal quickly. Congrats.
This year's class has been through
as we'll get him on the headset. Coach, Sterling came out hot. They laid down the gauntlet early on from deep, still getting good looks inside, but they led early on. Your team really took that as a challenge and responded.
Yeah, they started some different guys for senior nights, and so I think we lost a little focus with that, and we tried to make a big deal of we got to go out there and guard whoever they throw out there. And we talked all week about this being a dangerous team because they're out of the tournament and they're just playing with no pressure, and just teams like that are always scary because they just kind of let it fly, and if it goes in, great. If it doesn't, okay. And winning early for them, but nice for our guys to be able to bounce back and kind of get it going on the defensive end, which obviously led to us scoring a lot of points on the other end.
Third straight game with over 20 assists. Started slow on the assist end. I believe in the first half it was around 7 or 8. Come out in the second half and able to outscore 56-41. But the extra pass has just been there the last 3.
Yeah, that's how we built this team is, if the ball moves, then everybody, everybody's going to get a chance to score and it'll find the right guy. So we really, really preach the extra pass. Our guys love the extra pass. Our guys get excited in the gym and practice when somebody makes an extra pass. we have a saying that when you make an extra pass, that shot always goes in. And it may not always go in, but it goes in a lot more than it doesn't.
So I got to ask you, first time all year I've seen you not get upset about a technical that happened on your bench. Can you explain a little bit about what happened and why you wouldn't be too upset about that?
I think one of our guys just kind of celebrated, and it definitely wasn't directed at anybody on the Sterling team. I think it just happened to be that there was a guy from Sterling kind of running by him at the same time, and so it was viewed as taunting. As long as our guys are being good sports and are having a good time down there, because those guys that got to play towards the end, obviously Eli was on the radio. Those guys you said it, they drive our team. They're the heart and soul of our team. They show up every day and practice their tails off and give us the good look on the scout team. So I'm not going to be too mad at those guys when they're excited for their teammates. That's what basketball is all about.
Hurdle number one is done with. Your team has some time to rest, get ready for a hot Kansas Wesleyan team that was on a 5-game winning streak until Wednesday. I asked Eli about this. The atmosphere on Wednesday for senior night and then a chance to at least clinch a portion of the KCAC is on the line.
Yeah, it's going to be it should be a great atmosphere, and Kansas Wesleyan is a good team that really gave us a good shot out at their place, and we had to bite and scratch, and they're very physical. They're a very defensive-minded team, and we're kind of polar opposites in the way we want to play. And so, expecting our Brave Nation to turn out in good force and support our seniors and our team, and we got 2 left, and we need to get both of them. That's our plan.
Coach, thanks so much for joining us. Congratulations on the win. We'll take another break. You're listening to Braves Basketball on KOFO.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
The Ottawa Recreation Commission is your place for activities and other programs designed to keep the members of our community active and healthy. Visit us at the GOT building or online at orcottawas.org to see recreation options for all ages. Ottawa Recreation Commission, bring recreation to life.
This is Craig Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. Pre-arrangements make the difference of a family that is stressed and a family that is free to grieve to celebrate a life. Consider making your pre-arrangements to lift the burden.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
Check out Napa Auto Parts first quarter real deals at Napa Auto Parts, Ottawa, Baldwin City, Osage City, and Gardner.
Today on Hey Culligan, smoother skin for the win. We've got Claire in Delaware.
Hey Culligan, the water in my shower makes my skin feel like I'm 90.
Okay, first off, Claire, are you 90?
No.
Okay, second, how do you feel about high-efficiency water softeners from Culligan? Actually, Claire, how do you feel about smoother skin and luxurious hair?
Oh my gosh, love it, have to have it.
OMG indeed, Claire. We're already on the way. Let us help you out with a free in-home water test with a local Culligan water expert at heyculligan.com.
Here are 3 things about Vistaprint business cards. Which do you think is true? 1, our business cards are now edible. 2, our business cards now come with sound effects. 3, our business cards now ship for free. Yep, it's 3. All Vistaprint business cards now ship free, and that goes for any style and quantity. You pick the style, the shape, and the paper. The result is a card you're proud to hand out. So visit Vistaprint.com for free shipping on all business cards in any style and any quantity. Just use promo code 9393. That's Vistaprint.com, promo code 9393.
My son was playing in the finals, which I hated to miss, but I had a big deadline at work. Thanks to Total Wireless, my husband streamed the game to me over the nation's best network.
Yep, I'm your cameraman.
It was awesome.
Except for how tired my arms got.
Aw, thanks, babe.
You got this with Total Wireless. For a limited time, get double the data on our $35 plan. All new activations get 10 gigs of high-speed data. The best value in wireless just doubled in size. Total Wireless, total confidence. Available at Target. New activations, 3 months only. See terms and conditions at TotalWireless.com.
Safe, secure, strong. We're rock solid. Kansas State Bank. A better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. We're proud to be involved in the communities we serve and support the youth of today because they're our leaders for tomorrow. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, providing compassionate care when you need it most.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast. They know that experience matters on the field and when it comes to your building needs. Visit qualitystructures.com and put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
When you're looking for a place to take the whole family for food and fun, what comes to mind? Fusion Alley with Primetime Grill.
The atmosphere is very inviting.
Dine in and enjoy the Kansas cuisine with special entrees, burgers, salads, drinks, and an exciting kids menu.
I enjoy it here. It's very comfortable.
It's your new destination for delicious food and family fun that you've been craving for a long time, and it'll bring you back time and time again.
This is our fourth visit.
Fusion Alley with Primetime Grill, now open for dinner in South Ottawa at 2204 South Princeton Circle Drive. Remember, when it's game time, it's prime time.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Final score here from Sterling, Kansas. Ottawa 119, Sterling 90 as the Braves led by as many as 30. Let's see, the final on that one was over 35 points in the second half. Leading scorer tonight, Andre Jackson, scores a career-high 28. He was followed by Daryl Bowie with 15. Brian Haskins had 11. Eli Potts with 10. Joe Johnson III with 11. Kyle Patrick 9. Kobe Mead with 3. Dakota Gray with 2. Jaquan Daniels 6 and 2 boards. Mason McDowell 8 points, 4 rebounds. Matt Balde with 5. Brian Haskins with 11. Jackson Mallory 7 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Braves get 24 assists. That's the third game in a row they get over 20 assists, and they pick up their 23rd win of the season as they will go into the final week of the KCAC schedule with a 1-game lead with 2 games to play. Back in action on Wednesday night for senior night in Wilson Fieldhouse, as that one will tip at 8 o'clock against Kansas Wesley. I want to thank Larson Johnson for all his help tonight. For Casey Weeder here, Braves win at 119-90. Lady Braves come up just short in their upset bid to Sterling College 64-49. Number 7 Braves do win it 119-90. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. You've been listening to Ottawa University men's basketball on KOFO.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa University Braves basketball on